So I don't, I don't know, but I'm like sitting here and I'm like realizing, dude, so much has happened. Like so much. So like before I forget, literally, I sold like all my electronics. Y'all know I used to play Call of Duty, right? I sold all my electronics for dope. Like me and Virgo and Leo. Let me start speaking like that. Virgo and Leo came up every day with money for dope, right? Because of course Virgo and Leo need what Virgo and Leo need, so we gotta get it somehow, right? So I basically, I sold all. So this is after I broke my phone, right? After I broke my phone, so like we're sessioning, you know what I'm saying? Like we're cool, and like my phone is like anonymously acting up, and I smashed the fuck. Like I'm just like pissed. I'm like, dude, like I'm literally like zooted, like I'm stony, and you like. So I threw it on the ground, and the phone screen bubbled. And I was like, fuck. So I was like, all right, I know that there's a phone exchange. I know that like the area. So I'm like, all right, I'm just going to have to get my phone fixed. I go over there. It costs all of $120 to get my phone fixed. Okay. Okay. Bet. Cool. Easy. I will come up with $120. Why? Between my Xbox One, two controllers, a phone, an iPhone 8 Plus broken, iPhone 8 Plus, I still did not come up with $120 because I kept getting money in increments. And my me, right? My ami kept asking for of course I could not say no under no circumstance, right? So we're trotting along. Like, all mommy needs is a little bit of dope. Like, all mommy needs is a little bit of dope. I'm gonna get that for you. Like, easy. Because I need it just the same. Salud. What's up, Noah Tubbs? What up, ho? What up, ho? What up, bro? Yeah, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? So, every day, every day, coming up with money for whether it be $10, $20, BBC. I got one right here. Some more YouTube begging. If you could please donate to my Cash App, $ temanLLC, Tango Echo Mike Alpha November Lima Lima Charlie. Please, I need to buy dope. Any size Cash App donation would be greatly appreciated. Uh, yeah, bro. So like, you know, I'm like, all right, $120. That's easy. That's light work. That's light work. That's easy. You know what I'm saying? So we're hustling. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like 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 we're hustling basically. So I got rid of my Xbox. Still didn't repair my phone screen. Got rid of my old phone. Still didn't repair my phone screen. What else did I get rid of? I got rid of like what other electronic, bro? Any electronic other than my TV that I had, I got rid of, right? But somehow in the mix of all that, I never could get my phone screen fixed. Like I got to $90. Phone screen fix is $120. I got to $90. And then, right, all my money was gone. So I reached out to my cousin who literally just had a child. Shout out to Darjay. Shout out to you. Shout out to Mahir, um, my nephew. Um, so she sent me $100 on her on her while she was giving birth. That day that she gave birth, she literally sent me $100. Oh my god. Why did my ami spend all of my $100 in one day? Where is my $100? How is my $100 gone that I got From my dear, sweet, pregnant cousin, not available, accessible in my account the day after. Where did it go, mommy? Because I need to eat. So basically, and like I said, this is all unsolicited. Like, this is all very free, like open, like like real, like, you know what I'm saying? Um, and it really ain't no beans to spill. Basically, like, and you know, I'm a nomadic male. If you are someone that has picked, followed, or um, walked a life of nomadicism, you could relate, you could comprehend, you could understand certain, you know what I'm saying, experiences that you have had the pleasure of standing in, you know. Only somebody that would be a no, like that will have that, you know, that will follow that purpose would ever experience certain things such as ABCD, you know. So, you know, grateful, obviously, like, you know what I mean, like, you know, I'm really glad that that day when I was in New Jersey and I was in my hotel room that I took a risk and sold everything to Pluto's Closet, the fashion exchange, and took the money and ran and flew to San Diego without anywhere to go. Like, I'm really happy I did that. Because shout out to unemployment to your daddy. You don't know my daddy. You should watch your mouth. At AH. What drugs do you want? I wish. Are you white? Do I look white? Noah Tubbs, the only real one in here, bruh. Community hashtag community gang gang. Liltemanning-lesueur. Don't. BBC. What you feel about that? How you feel about that, Greasy Gamer? AH. Some more YouTube begging, if I must. AH, yo, thing. Yes, AH. I feel it. What drugs are you on? Uh, what drugs do I like? Do I prefer? I prefer a little crystal meth. Um, uh, I did some cocaine last night, dude, for like the first time in a long, bruh, bruh. Whoa, whoa. Anybody knows me, that's my favorite drug of choice. That's my drug of choice. Like, cocaine. Yeah. In the, oh my God. I had to take a moment of silence for that. But no, no, no. I like the meth. Actually, I was watching a video earlier today about the effects of meth. Let me go to my Instagram page. Hold on. Marnocypical? I'm not marnocypical. What does that mean? I'm nomadic. What is manucypical? What is marsupial? I'm nomadic. I'm not marsupial. I don't even know what that is. Like, I literally grew up like your upbringing, your like how you were raised, like is what is the deciding factor of your monetization or your main focal point of your character archetype, you know, or your caricature. I don't never heard of marsupial, and whatever it is, I can't conform to it because I am nomadic. Like, I am literally nomadic, and I don't know what nobody else has to say about it. No, 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 not these people. Not these people. God. Oh my goodness. And then let me find out that God is jealous of Leo, right? So this is the funniest shit ever, bro. The new Leo, or not the new Leo, the rightful Leo. there is a legit jealousy factor that God has towards Leo, and Leo is not Leo the Nemean lion is not even a deity. So you are out of spiritual law there. I mean, so much unfavor has happened to me since the last time you see me, and I like that's like regardless, like redundant, like so much unfavor, but also like so much favor on the back end. But going through that, like, and you know, with me kind of being favored or having that favor in my life growing up, or just in general, you know, whether it be physically favored, mentally favored, financially favored, like, or just like blessed, you know what I mean? Like, imagine you being blessed. It could be you could have the hand of God on your forehead or on the back of your head. Imagine you being blessed and and you being this person of pure intention, and literally the worst shit would continue to happen in synchronicity. You know what I mean? Like, this shit is just insane to comprehend. Like, so I said, fuck that guy. I'm going to Buddha, bro. I said, honestly, God, like literally, these are my words. I said, honestly, God, I don't think we're gonna be able to do this anymore. Like, it's that I don't think this is gonna work. You know, with my repertoire, with my um, history, my service time, whatever, my accolades, my accomplishments that I have already accumulated, and then the circumstances that I was exposed to in a way, or that I experienced at them at those specific moments. I'm 26. Um, I'm 26. 08 14 98. Um, so like I told him, I'm like, God, we just have to go our separate ways. Like, I just can't do this with you anymore. Like, I mean, the most. Like, how? Like, I'm sitting here looking at, like, this is how valuable shoes are. Like, let me tell you why shoes are so important, right? The value of shoes. Because you can look at your value. Because everything is foundationalized before it is facilitized, right? So when you get dressed, right, or when you put something together, you're starting at a foundational level. So that's obviously the most important because it starts the beginning process. So when you look at your shoes, like me, I'm a sneakerhead. I see value in my shoes and I don't devalue my sneakers. So while all this devalue is happening around me, I'm just looking at my shoes collection. I'm like, okay, if all of this happened around me and not a single pair of my shoes has diminished, why is the value of my quality of life or of the situations that I'm experiencing? It's like devaluing. It's like a storm is like I'm standing still and it's like a storm is literally like swirling like, and I'm like, dude, like, you know what I mean? Truth be told, truth be told, I'm gonna pour some apple juice. Oh my god, bro! I've been wanting this juice for so long. Yes. Yes. I wanted the crate apple juice, but um, the Food King was closed, and the not the the Food King was closed, and the Dollar General was closed. So I went to the store to get juice, and ended up with the apple juice. So cheers, salud. I really want Through Lynn's Eyes to say hi to me. Someone send Through Lynn's Eyes to. Is he here? Yes. Oh my freaking goodness. Come. Come visit. And then the motherfucking the man over yonder, who I knew before anybody knew the man over yonder, right? Look, this is what's very interesting also about Leo. Leo is very, like, Leo is the smartest sign in the zodiac. I hope you all know that. The smartest sign in the zodiac goes to the sign of Leo, the Nemean lion. This is how smart Leo is. At like adolescence or cub or like immature age, there's still this like survival instinct, right? And like me, I fought the biggest guy in my school in elementary school. And then I fought him again in middle school. The biggest guy. Ain't no way I'm losing a fight to nobody. Ain't no way. I'm being completely honest. But it's like I'm not an alternative person. Like, you see how y'all be like, you feel like you look like you need to get hit in the face. Like, I would never think about someone like that. Like that would, that thought would never like I don't know, like honestly, like I'm a Leo. Like everything, every myth, like here we are. Every myth about Leo that you can name or think about is true. Everything. You know what I mean? So like my cousin, like me and my brother, my older cousin would never allow that to happen. You know what I mean? And like those are the bases that that's the basis of my evolution. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't make you like, it doesn't make me like a certain person. It just molded who I am. You know what I mean? Like I'm not someone. What's interesting is I have experienced a lot of misfortune, which I know for certain that I was never supposed to experience in my life. Right? I've experienced loads of misfortune, whether it was self-bringing or brought upon, or I mischievously walked upon or waltzed upon. Correction. My 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 father. Okay, so my dad is Sharel. No, my daddy is Rashad. Rest in peace. My dad is Sharel, and my father is Eddie Lesueur. They're not. They're not. I just think that like I don't know, like it's I'm like older, like I don't know, like I have my own things that like I'm focused on, like I'm very like priority driven, goal oriented right now, and I'm just a very like I feel very capable, like I'm in very capable energy right now. I could have sworn I got a paycheck from the United States Army, and I never got a paycheck from the United States Army. That's how like I'm 100% like no joke. Like I've been working on getting a raise. Like I need to start working on getting this raise. Like seriously, because there's no way I'm gonna get I'm going to get a allotted paycheck, right? A salaried paycheck. What the fuck was that? Did y'all see that? Was that a red dot? Was that a red dot? Who? I will I will bust out this door. I'm so serious. I will come get you. No, 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 no. It's not fooling. I'm not fooled. I'm not trying to fool you. This isn't fool's gold. Maybe this is real gold, okay? Oh. Ooh. How dumb do you look? Where? 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 That's not my name. What's my name? Don't. Where? I've been everywhere in the United States of America, so I don't know where you're referring to. I live everywhere from the East Coast to the South to the West Coast to the Northeast. So I don't really know what you're referring to. Huh? I'm a thug. Bruh, can you like what? Uh-huh. And I will happily meet you at my front gate, open my door, present myself through the gate, and happily turn you around. Like, I don't know. I feel like people are like incapable of just enjoying one's company. Like, and that's what I've been doing. Like, I've been learning. Like I don't know. Like, even if like it's like, I energy is costly. Like, it costs. You get what I'm saying? So even if your best friend from the fifth grade stole $50 from out of your pocket that you knew you had $50 and they told you that they didn't have it and y'all doing the same thing, it don't matter because you don't have enough money to exert the energy, so you can't afford it. You cannot even give the response that other people, or that the main, like, follower of like consciousness, the mainstream of consciousness would ideally take action in, because you cannot afford the energy. You know what I mean? And I feel like it would be much more valuable to value the moment and the experience more so of the disappointment. Because people gonna disappoint you your whole life. And God showed me that. I could have the best plan in the morning. I could have the best plan tomorrow and the best outfit. Wake up, serve myself egg foo young, put on my cardigans, my button up mint green t-shirt, go to accomplish the mission, get disappointed, and my day will be ruined. Nothing will be accomplished. Can't do nothing about it. But what really irked me was the pattern in that these things were taking place in, because I follow natural ebb and flow. I live in Suendo, in other words. So, which I didn't appreciate was the rhythm and the patterns that these things were happening. They were not natural, right? They were supernatural. Um, and because of that, I had to let him go. That concluded my walk of faith with him and began my commitment and followership of Buddha in my Buddhist forthcoming. I've been Buddhist for 5 days now. About. Let me double check that. That might be something to like. You single-handedly have the worst platform. I'm so JK. I love Instagram, but how are we in 2025 and I cannot check the date and the time of my post? Like, just for 3 days. No, 5. I was right. 5 days. I've been Buddhist for 5 days. I've been Buddhist for 5 days. 5 denominal days. Oh my freaking goodness, dude. Traumatized. Literally. Thank you, Buddha. He's kind-hearted, compassionate, considerational. Considerate. Correction, that's not a word. Considerational. Considerate. Empathetic. More than anything, dude. I do, dude. Yeah, dude, like, God was just not like, so, with me having like those, 3 major Leo placements and, my kind of life bringing or coming of birthright, and, my life path, my followership of nomadic identification or walk of life, I'm pretty much a nomadic Namilan. Like, that's my character type. Like, like I obviously, I graduated school. I have my high school diploma. I take college courses. I can read, write, sign a lease, pay my rent on time, go to doctor's appointments, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, X, T, V, W, X, Y, Z, but, I was just realizing, like, all in all, like, dude, like, that is, like, my closest, like, resonance to my character archetype, What's very interesting is my Cancer placement or my Mars placement. My Mars placement is very interesting. I have a Mars in Cancer. So, meaning your Mars is about how you take action, how you go about taking action. So, Cancer is the divine feminine, right? And I have 3 major Leo placements, right? Sun, Venus, and Mercury, and I have a displacement in my Mars of Cancer. So it means that I am interested or have interest in what the fuck, boo boo. I have interest in placement, and I can come to your country and have all of you kneel before me. How dumb do you sound? Pretty fucking dumb. Um, like I said, so I have a Mars in Cancer energy, so it's like I have a masculine form, aura, even a physicality, a appearance, a you know, that's that Leo energy. Leo is the divine masculine, and then I have a Mars in Cancer, so meaning I am into things that feminine, divine feminine energies would have a relation to, you know, like getting your nails done. You know what I'm saying? Love it. Like I'm into beauty. You know what I'm saying? Men's beauty. So you know, I feel like you know that just all you know aligned itself. But like for the longest, like I was confused by my own like personal expression. Like I wasn't confused by it, but I was like not like scared, but not but like noticing. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like okay, like all right, like I know how I grew up. I know my friend circle, my experiences in life, and like what my interests are, and I couldn't understand why I there's always someone watching turd. Um Je ne sais pas. um and I was just like, why, you know, and it's it like when I sat down, because one night I was in here, right? I didn't have a phone. I literally went like a month without a phone, like a full month without a phone. I didn't have a phone, and I sat here and I wrote out all of my placements on a composition book, right? And the description of those placements. Don't nobody want to pick a bone with me. Not in real life, at least. Even girls, like let's talk about Leo and girls. Oh no, let's talk about Leo, the Nemean lion, and girls, because there's a difference. There is. Hold on, let me go over here and plug this shit because this my shit. Sorry, y'all. My lamp died out on me. I'm scared of Virgo. I am, or not Virgo. I am terrified of Taurus. Like, oh my gosh, I am literally so afraid of Taurus. Oh my goodness. Ain't no prisms in here. What's that? Manupusal prisms of my lion. My lion's name is Polar. Hey, Polar. What's up, boo? I'm just go ahead and spray you off because, yeah, this one don't. This one you don't play with that one. Don't mess around. Y'all see Polar, like the bear, as in the bear. Oh yeah, I be combing. Hold on, y'all must not know. Y'all, oh y'all lacking. We about to have a nice grooming session right now, actually. I know he feeling good because he got a grooming earlier today. Oh, I know it's he. This is my baby Bob. Ooh, he is so strong. He is so strong. Like a big as fuck. Like, but he's like lackadaisical. Do you know what I mean? Or not lackadaisical. I'm not gonna say he's he's omnificent. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah. He's like omnificent. I'm gonna look up the meaning of that word. And then my grandfather, right? That thank you. Honestly, like Polar, like really like his energy or just my lion's energy. And I really like the like operating out of this energy because it makes sense. Because all Leos be thinking like they've had like such close experiences with God. Like they're just like, I'm only human. Like I'm literally a human. Like, do you know what I mean? Heavily. You know my spiritual team, Madam. They're big behind bound. I think he actually kind of happy that he isn't and he loves to dance. Polar loves to dance. Oh, it's his favorite thing to do. My other one, we're not even gonna bring it up. Materialistic. Oh, not me. Go ahead and go ahead elsewhere. And then God bless me. Or, why the fuck did I say that, Polar? And then I was bestowed. Um, yeah, this isn't, I don't even know. I don't even know him. Oh, this is real life. Like, I'm not up here to entertain anyone. Like, I'm really, like, here. So, like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, no, that's not it. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that I would want to kill you if I want to fight you. I'm saying, like, I don't want to do that. It's terrible. Très terrible. Hideous. Très mal. Mal. Trivial? I'm domestic. There's no way with this foundation that I could be trivial because I have a contract. And you know, a contract is a soul binding agreement. You have never seen me wear this one day and you're like, he like ice. He hates blue balls. Hates them. Hates them. To the point where he had to stop acknowledging God himself. He don't like, he hates blue balls that bad. He's so clean, so fresh and so clean. All around, he's a good guy. He's all around a good guy. I already see it because I don't need to stand in the mirror to look at something that I already acknowledge. I mean, I just brushed the motherfucker. Scary as. Into it. Oh no, I be out there. And I know when I get back. Excuse me. And when I get back, sometimes I feel like something is missing. And then he comes back from his hunt. It's like we have 2 hunts. And then I realized, like, I was like, what was I saying? I was like, the chances of Leo living and as a nomad, like, is it's not rare. It's not rare. It's very, like, plausible because Leo is capable of great strength, great physical strength and determination and personal courage. But is it hard? Is it going to be like, is it going to be hard? Yes, like fuck. Like seriously, like yes, like fuck. Like seriously. So I got a bogey, so hopefully I get like a text or something. We'll see what happens. All the time in certain situations. I'll probably just have it up here just to entertain myself. Like there's no like I just you know what I mean? It's just me. Because I feel like some people associate like social media with like the feds, stuff like that. Or like, oh, he's with the feds. He's on live and he's wearing the color blue. I don't fuck with the feds. I could give a fuck about them. I really don't like them. Really don't. His line. Do you see how big Also, y'all don't know everything about that, about her, and I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to spill the beans either. How? Virgo, you are not matching up to Leo's potential. No, you're not. No, there's not a rivalry either. Go beat your feet. Feet been beaten. This lifetime, last lifetime, the lifetime before that, and the lifetime before that. You don't have lifetimes. Beats feet. Go beat your feet. That's what every Leo should tell every Virgo. Beats feet. Leo, get to the money. Like nothing else is priority. Oh, am I gay? I mean, I like to have gay sex, but I'm not like gay. I think I'm just too attractive to be gay, honestly. That's my thought process. I don't want kids. I want a dog. My enemy lion does martial arts. He's acrobatic. And he's fancy. Oh no. Mm-mm. Cause he's got his ducks in a row. Like, let's be real. Like, I like to deal with realism and the realness of things. That ain't never gonna happen. Why? Because I need my blender, I need my toaster, I need my blender, and I need my shelf. I need everything that I have. It's like, nah. It's a torch and a comb. Got the extendo on that. No, that's not what it means. Nomadicism has nothing to do with authenticity. It has to do with a way in which you live choose to experience your civilization. Has nothing to do with authenticity. Yes, which is inadvertently relatable and comical simultaneously. Because I could see why. You know what I mean? I could see why. I'm not going over there. I do not like him. Tell him he can talk to Mr. Sherelle Carmichael about why his son, has been denied multiple opportunities at his residential is what he can do. Okay, so let's talk about my experiences that I've had in Den with different signs, right? So I'm just gonna like summarize them up. So let's see. Let's start with Leo, right? Or Aries. So I don't want to start with a particular sign. I just want to like go. So like let's do Aries and Scorpio, right? So today, like I hung out with an Aries and a Scorpio, right? Dude, honestly, it was fucking. It was dope, bro. It was a lot of fucking fun. I, I Scorpio. Scorpio has like a fire zest to them, but they're a water sign. You know what I'm saying? So they have like this kind of like, almost like Capricorn esque, but more scavenger like in a way. Capricorn has like this misty um, abrasion about them. I really have been growing fond of the Capricorn energy. Mm. You think I'm close to what's that mean? Like being famous or like getting high or like dying? Leo don't die. I hope y'all know that. Hmm? Who was a Gemini? What's his name? What was that Taurus name? Leo don't die. I don't know where y'all got that misconception from. It may have happened. Oh, do you know what's funny? I think Nipsey Hussle had blue balls when he died, and that is the fucked up part about it. He was telling me something was telling me that Nipsey Hussle literally experienced a fucking like a such an unfortunate. No, I'm not. I'm the one you can't see. Beyonce. Bro, it's just a lot. Like it's just a lot all in all. And I'm gonna be up because this has been my sleep schedule for like this has just been like not my sleep schedule, but like this is how it is. Like being a domestic nomad, like you don't really have unless you like for me I found like my experience or my life, my experience has been, you know, bodily. So it's very um hum uh what's the word? What's the word? Human, like human clock. Like you know what I mean? But that's like the main focal point is time. You know what I mean? So it's like it's like you can't force the will, you can't force the hand of God, you can't force certain situations to happen, you can't force certain things to come back and you know and replay like Zendaya. But you can, like, I don't care. I'm not. I'm a good 155. I'm capable of lifting extreme amount of weight, though. Like 155. Damn, yeah. Oh, hips don't lie. Hips don't lie. What? Shakira. Somebody's what? They think I'm doing. I'm gonna go eat a box of Lucky Charms right now and be A-okay. I'm not even hungry, actually. I went to Whataburger to get a kids meal. I went to Whataburger to see if they could help me out with like a meal or something to eat. But I'm not Beyonce. Like, I'm not Beyonce. It's beyond me. Like, who am I gonna be? Coil Ray? Like, what? How about Liltemanning-lesueur? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna keep trying to get me to be like girls, or be trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? But my mom is not into hoodoo. She is, I don't know. I don't know. She a Capricorn, and I love my Capricorn friends, and that's all I have to say about that. I really appreciate Capricorn energy. No, I don't think they just don't be bothered with Leo Capricorn. That's all it is. It's not like a lack of acknowledgement. It's not like a brash, a chip on the shoulder, a jealousy. It's just they just don't be dealing with Leos. But in the instance or the experience of an interaction with Leo, it's good interaction. One, Capricorn, you already have. So, and two, you can't take it because it's not true. Do you see my body? I'm not, this isn't like a SOS. This isn't like a save me. You know, this is not what that is. This is a live stream on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/@ Mike Lima, Indigo Lima, Tango Echo. Again, I say again, at Mike Lima, Indigo Lima, Tango Echo. Hard copy over. No, temanLLC ML Lotte. That's the @ on my YouTube channel. You can type in the whole thing and it'll come up also, Liltemanning-lesueur. It will come up. Y'all intimidated. Why? The freak. So y'all gonna blow me up on the blick. Like, that's the weird shit. That is the weirdest shit ever. That is the weirdest shit ever. Because I know y'all human. Like, you're human. We are human nature. End of the day, we are all human life forms living a physical, a spiritual, what is it called? A spiritual being living a physical experience. Spending time alone is fun for me. I've had to spend a lot of time alone. In addition to that, I'm French and I have an odd appreciation for entrapment. Is that the word? Because truthfully, don't nobody. Yeah, it's like how I would be doing ice just to pass the time, but also I would be working, like I would be promoting. Like I would be promoting right now. Like I'm on live. I'm using live to pass the time until I get some more ice and I can continue to promote. Oh, but if y'all don't act, if y'all don't be real as fuck right now, my name is Don't Manning-lesueur. Do you think ever for a minute that you don't have any will in my life? Do you? Do you? No way. What if, just what if, I'm already a part of a team? Because we don't have any enemies. wish the fuck I would. Wish. You know how high I can get now? Yeah, it's not the right time. You always come to me, like y'all always come to me. It's not. I'd rather focus on my beauty and my eyebrows. Oh, it's not a waste. I'm not feeling this. Oh, wait. I remember this fucking episode. You know, you walk out and we're like all the way up the road. Which means only youngest. Oh, two. Not a four, not a five, not a six, not a seven, not an eight, not a nine. Oh, two. Because I'm grown. I've been grown like a young age. Like I've been grown for really. And then my military service on top of that. would say that's a little irresponsible. To be honest with you, I mean, I have dealt with a lot of other highly spiritually drinking. Now I'm on gonna scale. Yes, yes. Because I'm a promoter. So it means I have worked with people in the past that put in practice. In the music industry. You don't know go on in the music industry? Like people, you gotta do whatever they want to. The life of a Leo is whatever. Which is why it resonates with the wilderness of the jungle. They're blessed with it. And nothing wrong with it. Foundation and security is also another one. feel like it's like, because like, I'm blessed with temanLLC's. I'm gifted with temanLLC's blessing. A, like, and only I know what that is. Apple juice. They can be on my spot, they can be on Hot Spot, they can be on Miss Kate's spot, they can be on Mr. Nate's spot, they can be on the landlord spot, they can be on the owner's spot. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. Definitely letting him in. Alright. Well, this is what my face looks like now. Done by me. Brows. I'm gonna do my lashes really quick, and I'm gonna be A-okay. Forgot to do my lashes. So I learned this trick in jail. Okay. Sorry. I hope I'm not loud. That's the only concern that I have about this whole unit right now is replacing this door to the master bathroom because my neighbor is right here and I don't like the disturbance, and every single time that I open the door because the bolts are missing, all but one, it it's friction. I hope I'm not too loud or at all. They're not, what? I don't care. Bro, mine and me and Lion, I tell you, my fucking me Lion is so persistent in trying to, like, I think, like, this is one of his training, like, techniques, is like, he's really trying to, like, that is so fucking terrifying. Oh, it's in my reflection. Yeah. One silver swoop. But I don't think they can hear the door. They definitely hear that. Sorry, literally, excuse me. course, I'm Don't. My name is not Dante. My name is Don't. Because it's basic. It's pronunciation. That's why my personality, like it is mesh. It like because I am like acknowledging. I am acknowledging myself as who I am. It literally like you know. So it resonates. I really want to get up with Lens Eyes, like major. But first and foremost, I want to get up with my brother. At some point, we have some family transgressions, hierarchy, stuff that we are dealing with. So it is definitely taking is a little strenuous. So there is a dwelling period. Uh, Unfortunately. But not yes, for me, unfortunately. But time in its order, right? Mm-hmm. All right, well, I'm out of here. We'll see what happens, transpires. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll probably go live. I look like Darjay. But thank y'all for tuning in, dude. Like, follow me on my Instagram, my Twitter, my Snapchat. Check out my Spotify playlist. I just put in the community tab. I'm gonna drop my Snapchat in the community tab also. So if y'all stuck around, y'all can expect to see that probably as soon as I get off the live. And you know, come see, come sa. Salut.